What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Nash here. Welcome back to the channel. Now, before we get started with today's video, the road to 200 subs has now excuse me, has now come to a close, and we're now on the road to 500 subs. Who knows, maybe we might hit 500 subs by the end of the summer. Only time will tell, but as I have said in previous videos, if this channel does get to 500 subs, I will open up this Korean LOB booster box in its entirety on the channel that I got from my partners at Collector Store. So be sure to check them out. Link and address will be in the description below. By checking them out, not only does it support them, it also supports the channel, and I would greatly appreciate it. On the hopes to potentially pull a Blue Eyes White Dragon, a Dark Magician, a Red Eyes Black Dragon, a piece of Exodia, Monster Reborn, Pot of Greed. The possibilities are out there. However, if this channel gets to 1,000 subs, I will open up this first edition Toon Chaos box in its entirety on the channel that I also got from my partners at Collector Store, on the hopes to potentially pull a collector's rare out of this set. But it wouldn't be the first time that I pulled a collector's rare, because I also pulled this. Freshly pulled out of my Genesis Impact box opening excuse me, that I did last year, is a collector's rare B-Cop from the Underworld. This thing looks absolutely beautiful, you guys. The centering on the back is a bit off from top to bottom, as you guys can see, but honestly, it really doesn't make much of a damn, because I am going to be getting this card graded, but I never really came up with a good opportunity to do so. But with that being said, if you guys want to see those boxes get opened, maybe you guys want more episodes of WWE's Biggest Issue, maybe you guys want more episodes of Yu-Gi-Oh's Biggest Issue, deck profiles, card discussions, WWE topic videos, or maybe, just maybe, you guys want some premium live event predictions and results. Well, if you guys want all of that and more, my channel is the place to be. So if you guys are new to the channel, and I know that a lot of you guys are, because more than 80% of you guys are watching the content, but you guys aren't even subscribed. And to top it all off, we got to get more women to watch the content as well. So if you guys are watching the content, you like the content, and you want more of the content, but you guys have not subscribed as of late, make sure you guys do indeed subscribe to the channel. Turn on the notification bell, smash that thumbs up button on this video, and as always, make sure you guys are following me on all my social media. My apps will be in the description below, as will the info to my fan mail. It will also be in the description as well. And I want you guys to post in the comments below answering the question of the day, which is this. I know that this might be a bit of a cliche, not a cliche, but a bit of a random question, but I'm very curious of what your favorite GX archetype is. What is your all-time favorite GX archetype? Let me know down in the comments below. And for today's video, since we're on the topic of old school Yu-Gi-Oh, today's video we do have a little bit of brand new Dark Magician support that will be coming out of Infinite Forbidden. And honestly, it's been quite some time since we last had Dark Magician support. I think it's been since Battle of Chaos was a little over a year. A little over a couple of years ago, and I actually did do an opening of Battle of Chaos as well. So if you guys have not checked out that video, I recommend you guys watch it, because that was a crazy video. But there are only 2 cards to talk about in this video, but it's all good. Honestly, it really doesn't matter, because honestly, looking at this first card, I could literally talk about this card all day if I wanted. So I'm not gonna waste any time. Let's get straight into it. Kicking things off, we have Dark Magician, the Ebon Sorcerer, which I must admit the artwork looks pretty fucking sick, mind you. Which is a 7-star Dark Spellcaster with 2500 attack, 2100 defense, literally all the stats of the original Dark Magician. And it has 3 separate effects. Who would have ever thought that Dark Magician would have an effect? Who would have ever guessed? The first and third effects are actually are the ones that are once per turn. The first effect reads, if Gold Sarcophagus of Light is on the field, you can special summon this card from the hand. Second effect reads, this card's name becomes Dark Magician while in the monster zone. Third effect reads, if this card is destroyed by card effect and a level 5 or higher monster is on the field, you can special summon this card, then set 1 spell or trap directly from your deck that mentions Dark Magician. Funny enough, this card can help set up the place for Dark Magical Circle by setting Eternal Soul directly from the deck, which is absolutely insane. And plus, not only that, it's a Cyber Dragon. It literally is a Cyber Dragon, and it becomes Dark Magician while in the monster zone. So when you special summon this card, it triggers off Dark Magical Circle, and you can basically break your opponent's board that way, which is pretty nasty, if you ask me. It's actually kind of cracked. I got to admit. Although I will admit though, this is actually more suited as a 2 of. Because even though it says that it becomes Dark Magician, you're literally running 5 copies of Dark Magician. Actually, let me rephrase that. 6 if you count not Amulet Dragon, Dark Magician the Dragonite. If you count that as well, you have 6 copies of Dark Magician in your deck, and that's just cracked on its own. That is just cracked on its own. Could you imagine literally having 6 Dark Magician on board, and then you attack your opponent with Dark Magician after 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 Dark Magician? Could you imagine? How humiliating would that be, people? Come on. Even you guys know that would be pretty humiliating, to say the very least. But honestly, I love the idea that the Gold Sarcophagus, that the new Gold Sarcophagus shit mixed in with Dark Magician. I absolutely love it. I'm gonna have to try these cards out with my Dark Magician deck and see if anything works. Because honestly, I think Dark Magician with these 2 cards might end up just being the meta as a 60 card build, but potentially as a 60 card build, which honestly I like the idea of a Dark Magician deck being a 60 card build, but it just depends on how versatile you can make the deck, to be quite fair. But now we've got one last card to talk about, and it's known as Dark Magic Mirror Force, which is a normal trap. And the effect reads as follows. When an opponent's monster declares an attack, or an opponent's monster effect is activated that would destroy a monster on the field, and a monster that mentions Gold Sarcophagus light is on the field, the next time each monster you control that mentions Gold Sarcophagus light would be destroyed by battle or card effect this turn, it is not. Also destroy all opponent's attack position monsters. Then if you control Dark Magician, inflict 500 damage to your opponent for each monster destroyed by this effect. so funny. So funny enough, if your opponent has let's say 4 monsters on board and they only have like 2,000 life points left, that literally is game. This is one of those cards that you need to have as like as a way to just win games right off the bat. If you're able to win games that way, then you essentially just win the whole duel itself, which is absolutely insane. I will admit these cards are absolutely kind of funny. They're funny because they're retrains of they're actually retrains of what could have been, just like with WWE, Yu-Gi-Oh has the exact same question of what if, what if Dark Magician, had an effect, and more so with Mirror Force, like what if Mirror Force was with the Dark Magician archetype, or what if Blue Eyes had its own fusion spell, or what if or what if what if Life Sworns. What if Life Sworns had their own like Link monster or Pendulum monster or something? What if? We have our what if, and honestly, the what if is pretty fucking nasty if you ask me. But honestly, though, I think these cards are absolutely kind of cracked. I think the new Dark Magician, definitely a 2 of. But my honest opinion about Dark Magic Mirror Force, definitely a 3. My honest opinion, I think it's a 3 because it's a great way to just push your game and just overpower your opponent by dealing them effect damage. Not much else to say about that, but guys, I apologize if this was a relatively short video, but obviously there were only 2 cards, so not much I could do about it. But with that being said, guys, that will do it for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you guys smash that thumbs up button. If you guys are new to the channel and you guys want more card discussions in the future, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, and follow me on all of my social media. My ads will be in the description below, as will the info to my fan mail. It will also be in the description as well. And on that, this is your boy Nash, signing out.